Hey guys, welcome to Hurting Little Cast to the Glory of God. Sorry, I'm always making faces at Mark before he starts the video because I don't know when he's going to start it. Anyway, today is Monday, the 20-something of July.
Yep.
We are still up here at the farm. We're still in our camper. We did a video yesterday before church, so I'm going to start there. We went to church with our friends. Well, first, I almost made us late for church because I forgot what time it was, and I was sitting there nursing the baby, and suddenly everyone's like, let's get in the car, and I was like, oh, I've got to go change diapers and all that stuff. Then, as I walked to the camper, I decided to twist my ankle. I didn't decide to, it just happened. I didn't get very hurt, but it was one of those I just limped around for a little bit. So anyway, we changed diapers, we got in the car, we went. It was 45 minutes away. We drove through some really pretty parts of Maine that we had not been to before, or I had not been to. Like Charlotte, and you have to talk like that. How do you have to talk, Mark?
Charlotte.
Okay.
It's Charlotte.
Yes. And so we went to the church, which was nice. It was a very small church. The pastor spoke about why Jesus told parables, and it was about he was hiding the truth from the people who thought they had a lot of wisdom. But it was something that was easy enough for somebody who had God's eyes to be able to see. Basic. I mean, there was more to it.
Yeah.
They talked about the parables.
Yes.
He didn't actually go through any of the specific parables. He talked about the parables in general and why Jesus would teach that way. There were some very, very sweet people there. And then at the end of church, so we had 3 people fall asleep during church from our family. Gideon, Uriah fell asleep on Naomi, Gideon fell asleep on me, Malachi fell asleep on the floor. As soon as church was over, Josiah had a seizure. For those keeping track, it's been a busy week. We're actually surprised he hasn't had more because there's just been a lot of sleeping in different places. It's been really, really hot. But he had a seizure right after church. And probably, it's a very small church. So when I say 7 people,
Maybe 50 people in total?
Yeah.
Which includes the 24 of us.
Yeah, so when I say 7 people reached out to help us, that's like a third of the people that weren't our family and the Kai's family. People from the church were asking, what can I do? Do you need water? Do you need some ice? Can we bring the bus up here? People were actually very helpful. We didn't need any of those things. Josiah was okay. Then we went to the pastor's house and got to visit with other people from the church, and that was a really nice time. We had a lunch, and it was good. It was nice to meet some of the people we had met before, talk a little more to them. Then we came home, and I think we just hung out.
Yeah.
We just hung out. And after we were putting people to bed, the girls went back inside to hang out with people. While they were inside, I was sitting here on the bed, and I went like this and was like, ow, Mark, what is this? And realized that I had a tick. So Mark,
Sorry, I have a mosquito on me.
Mark, because of his dystonia and the stuff that goes on with that, he can't see very well when you're looking at something really close. So he couldn't really see the spot. So I went inside, and my daughter, Virginia, and one of their daughters tried to help get the tick out, which didn't work all the way. So we used some drawing salve and got the rest of the tick out this morning. My friend here, Nisha, dug it out for me. So thank you, Nisha. We looked at it tonight. It seems that everything's gone and it's good. But that happened. And then as soon as we were getting the drawing salve on last night and everything, Josiah had a big seizure.
Like a big one.
Like a big one. And we were kind of like, do we give him medicine? Do we not? We ended up not giving him medicine, but he did sleep with me. We had one more seizure during the night, but it was a small one. He just got really confused, and it only lasted like 15 seconds. But yeah, that was our crazy night last night. I did not sleep great because Josiah was up a lot sometimes when he has seizures. I don't know if the seizures keep him from sleeping or the not sleeping give him the seizures, but either way, he didn't sleep well last night. So I'm kind of expecting more seizures today. We did have one, but it wasn't terrible. Other than everyone came running to look for Mark. And they didn't know where Mark was, so there was just kind of yelling around the farm looking for Mark. But so today we got up, kids went out to help with the animals, which Samuel is really loving, being able to help with the animal chores.
As is Naomi.
As is Naomi. But Samuel's really, Naomi is overcoming her fear of larger animals. Naomi, when she was very little, got bit by a dog. And so she has trouble being near animals because of that. And she's overcoming a lot of that, especially being around the animals. And Samuel is helping with taking the cows back and forth to the different pastures and stuff. And so it's just been neat to see Samuel step up in the jobs that he's been doing. So people helped with animals this morning. I went in for a long time and talked with their mom this morning while the kids played and did gardening chores. So we told you the other day we picked potatoes. We picked other potatoes today, and they weeded a whole bed. And then also put cardboard and seaweed. And then later they put wood pulp on the bed, because where our camper is, the garden next to us is built on like rock. And so they're trying to build up the soil. So they do the seaweed and the cardboard and the wood pulp with some extra stuff that they had. So that was a lot of work done in the garden today. Oh, they also harvested dill. So then we had lunch. Oh yeah, it started to rain. So everyone ran in from the gardens. And we had lunch inside with them. We all ate our own thing, but we had lunch inside with them. And we had a problem with some of our food because with all the heat that was here the other day, kids are coming in, so it's gonna be loud. With all the heat that's been here the last couple of days, we had some things that had gotten a little too warm. So we lost that, but I'll explain later that God provided for us again. So then after lunch, after I got the little ones to sleep, you can go on our YouTube channel. Nisha and I did a 1 hour talking, like
2 moms, 20 kids.
20 kids in the houses.
Yeah.
The 20 kids like in the houses between us. We have older kids too. And what it looks like raising a larger family. Just some things we were talking about. You good, Josiah? Oh, he's scratching his leg. So then we did that video. Nisha had to go in town. We stayed here with kids and helped with some chores and playing with kids and things like that.
That video is still uploading.
When Nisha came home, she had gone to town and gotten some stuff. She had been gifted some things, and we were able to get some bread and stuff from her. So while we had to get rid of a couple of our things because of the heat and just the camper, the problem has been solved. But what happened was it was really hot the day we traveled, and I hadn't put enough ice on things. So then when it took longer for the fridge to warm up than normal, some stuff had stayed warmer. No one's been sick or anything. We just wanted to be careful with a couple of the things. But God provided for us by giving us some bagels and muffins and stuff for breakfast tomorrow, because some of the stuff that went bad was breakfast stuff. So we then all helped unload the groceries and stuff and had supper together, and then we came in to put little people to bed. Big kids went inside to hang out. Anything else? I think that's all.
I don't know.
Big kids just came back in to go to bed tonight.
Tired.
We did wash some laundry here because we've been using a lot of clothes with all our dusty stuff. But I'm really excited about the video that Nisha and I did. And so that was very exciting. The other exciting thing was Virginia got her first review on Amazon from someone who's read the book. So that was good, an Amazon book review on Dear Ruth. So I think that's it.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we will get up, and after the kids help with chores, we're going to pack this thing up and take it back down to Mark's mom's house in Sorrento. So we'll do a video tomorrow night, hopefully. And then Wednesday we are meeting up with a family who does evangelism from somewhere else, but she's originally from Maine, hasn't been back for 14 years, and they're going to meet us at the park. So maybe we'll have a video with some video footage with their kids if that's what they want. So that's what we're doing. We will see you guys next time on Herding Little Cows to the Glory of God. Bye.